All right, what's going on, guys? I actually just I was debating about just going to sleep. I fell asleep downstairs on my couch. I was gonna stream earlier and then go to bed early since the card is early tomorrow. But nonetheless, I woke up. I was gonna go right to bed, but I said, you know what? The stream needs me. I've been working my ass off all week. I haven't really been streaming. I'm trying to think. Since Saturday, I streamed on. I'm trying to think. I streamed what? Wednesday? No, I can't remember. I'm a little bit brain dead right now because I literally just woke up like 20 minutes ago. Let's see. I streamed twice. Damn, that's actually not very much. So I streamed, I guess, Sunday evening and then Wednesday. But I've been pumping out videos like crazy since last Saturday. I have done one since the fights ended. So basically Sunday morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 videos. 9 videos. That's crazy. That is crazy. If you're a new subscriber, appreciate you. We're flying up. Since Sunday, since after the fights, we've gained over 1,000. We've gained about 1,200 subscribers just since Saturday. Well, since Sunday, because it was after the fights. It was early Sunday morning. So we've gained about 1,200 subscribers just since Sunday morning. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. So the last 7 days, less than 7 days, we've gained 1,200 subs. Videos have been popping off left and right. I appreciate you guys. If you're a new sub, if you're an OG sub, appreciate you. But yeah, we got some interesting news. Apparently, Magomed Ankalaev isn't fighting for the title, which I wanted to make a video about tonight. But I was just exhausted. I was brain dead, exhausted. I laid down. I just went out, and it's just, you guys don't realize some of these videos, they may be 30 minutes long, but they take hours of research to make sure I know exactly what I'm talking about, to make sure I have all the information I need to present. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just not doing it. I'll do it probably this week or something like that. And yeah. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Belal, remember the name Muhammad. There's an interview he did on the Anik podcast, which was an amazing interview. I watched it in its entirety. I wanted to do a video on that as well, but I hadn't had a chance. So I just watched that last night before I went to bed. He's one of the most aware, self-aware UFC champions I've ever seen. And everything that I was saying in the lead up to the fight, and I said, look, I'm sure Belal knows this. He knew it all. He said, look, he went into this fight. He said, look, I know if I lose this fight, I'm never getting another opportunity. I had to scratch, beg, and claw my way to this opportunity. He said, I knew. He said, I knew I'm never getting this opportunity again. I'm 36 years old. He said, I got to do it now. And now I'm ready to be the best champion there is. I'm ready to run through Shavkat. I'm ready to run through Gary. I'm ready to run through JDM. Damn, I've never been so happy to have a champion as I am for Belal Muhammad. I've never been so happy to have a champion as I am for Belal Muhammad. So, and we got to, I know I've been doing a lot of Belal content since 304, which is funny because, you know, a lot of people say, oh, Joey, you're pandering to a certain audience. Well, apparently Belal isn't a draw and nobody cares about Belal. So I can do as much Belal content as I want without being accused of that, allegedly. But all these videos need to be made, man. All these videos need to be made. So, and realistically, it's 3 videos. Leon Edwards' coach making a bunch of excuses, which was a straight-up heater. Dana White and the UFC not promoting and giving Belal the respect he deserves absolutely needed to be made. And Belal Muhammad saved the UFC welterweight division. And that video, because of the thumbnail in particular, got a lot of hate, man. But it got a lot of people were happy. Because they're like, you know what? Nobody's willing to say this. I respect this dude for being willing to say this shit because he doesn't care. He doesn't care if anybody criticizes him. So, and at the end of the video, I went in. I could have went in. To be honest, I kind of reserved myself a little bit because otherwise it would have been an hour-long video. I really wanted to go in even harder on like Cowboy Cerrone. That still may be a video in the future, but I wanted to include that because every time I mention, oh, look, the fans say this, the fans say that, fighters say this, And people are like, Joe, you don't have any evidence. Some motherfucker, this is the last thing I'll say before I actually jump into chat. Some dude commented and said, with your thumbnail, you know, it says Islamophobia. With your why you put that as your thumbnail? You don't have any evidence of that. And I commented a timestamp, right? Where I put all the evidence of it. And dude edited his comment or deleted it or some shit. I don't remember exactly. I saw this last night. I was dying. I wanted to make a video about how I hope Tony Ferguson loses. But I didn't get a chance to make that either. So, it is what it is. I need to relax a little bit because tomorrow, another long day. I'm a Pereira fan. He loses to both Aspinall and Jones. He's a better chance of beating Jones than Aspinall. No, he has no chance of beating Jones. He has a chance to beat Aspinall because Aspinall's chin's up in the air. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Andy Jack? Pulling more numbers than Power Slap. That's facts. There's channels out there with 50, 60, 100K subscribers that get shit views. So I'm very pleased with the views we're getting lately. So you think Tony retires after this fight? No. Unfortunately, no. Just woke up, Joe. Where you at, man? It's like 12 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska, actually. I'm kidding. Ankalaev is going to fight Rockage, and Rockage beats him easily. I don't know about that. 307 main event prediction. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I have no clue. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense what's going on with the light heavyweight division right now. It doesn't. It really doesn't. You mean you don't just turn on the camera and film, unlike so-called MMA journalists? No, I do not. I think it would... I know it sounds like I'm like, oh, I work so hard or something, this or that. I think it would shock you how much effort goes into each video. I wish I could mail it in. I wish I could mail it in like a lot of media members do. Let's fucking go, Cory. I think Cory's going to lose. I want to see Nurmagomedov versus O'Malley or Merab anyway, so I'm hoping Nurmagomedov wins. But I like Cory, so. I got Umar winning. Cory's just too soft in the grappling, man. He's too soft in the grappling. We've seen it time and time again. I think Umar's too good of a striker to get like outclassed on the feet, and then he can mix in the grappling. Leon's coach should consider motivating high school football teams at halftime. You got to go out there and finish him, son. So, you got to go out there and finish him, Leon. The way he started kind of whispering that was funny. Wonder how salty Ariel is. Mokaev and Belal are champs. Dudes always glaze their opponents. Ariel is a big Leon D rider. So, why do you want Tony to lose? Because if he wins, he's going to be like, yeah, I still got it. I'd rather him just keep losing at this point. I don't want Tony to ever get a win again unless he's going to retire off a win. I heard Pereira's coach talking about targeting the Leon rematch after 3-3, clear Dawkin. If that's the case, that's ridiculous. Bro, big dog, Joe, congrats on 24. Seems 25K soon. Yeah, probably by the end of the weekend, I'll be at 25K. There's bums out there with 50K plus subs get no views. Yeah, it's crazy. But Doya's going to be a contender soon at lightweight? No. Tony couldn't even beat Nate Diaz. Facts. Why should Ank get a title shot off Johnny Walker? Dude, Ank is the uncrowned champ. Love your content. Thank you. Thoughts on Patty saying he'll fight Mokaev, then Gamrot, then fight Mokaev? They're going to try to baby Patty into a title shot, but I think Gamrot would smoke him anyway. It doesn't matter. Mokaev is going to lose to BSD. Don't let him bully you, son. Leon, you got to go out there and stop him, Leon. You got to go out there and stop him, Leon. So, oh, there you go. There's my impression of Leon's coach. Joe, your Colby video has more views than the actual interview. Are you the reason Colby's relevant? Yeah, I'm keeping Colby relevant. Don't you know that? Don't you know? By the way, guys, if Stipe beats Jones, there's an immediate rematch. But as far as someone asked me about 307 main event, someone messaged me that earlier. I don't know. I don't know. Because you look at the divisions right now. It's not going to be O'Malley because O'Malley's headlining 306. It's not going to be Tapori because Tapori's going to headline 308. It looks. Islam Makhachev injured. He's not fighting that soon. And if he is fighting, he's going to fight on Abu Dhabi, most likely. Unless they try to make Belal turn around, that'd be crazy. That'd be ridiculous. It's not middleweight because middleweight's 305. Pereira is apparently not fighting... Not fighting Ank. That was the matchup to make for that card. So unless they throw in Pereira with a random heavyweight to beat up for the main event. But even then, I think Pereira probably wants off the rest of the year. I have no fucking clue what the main event could be. Unless they do Topuria Volk rematch and they book Max Holloway versus somebody for the BMF title. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. How serious of a contender do you think Talbot will be if he's the real deal? I think he's a serious contender. So, Joey Dragon, the Belal pick. Hey, man, give him my credit. Give him my credit where credit's due. I'm going to enjoy that. I can't enjoy it for a week. I can't enjoy it for a fucking week, bro. I mean, think about it. Think about what a massive underdog he was. Think about how confident I was in that pick. Think about how long I told you that motherfucker was going to win. Think about everything that I called, man. I deserve a 6-month victory lap on that one. I deserve a 6-month victory lap on that one. I mean, everything. Down to the excuses. Down to the Kobe interview. Down to him bullying him. Down to him dumping on his head. Down to Leon getting motivational speeches. Almost everything. I'll take my victory lap, bro. If you don't like it, Days, you can leave. Don't make me boot you. Tony gonna fight again regardless. Why you want to see him lose? So hopefully he stops. Dana's gonna try to dethrone Belal. Unfortunately, yeah. But either way, they can never take that belt away from him. Impression of Leon's coach talent. Leon, John Jones is the greatest ever. Listen, Leon. John Jones has got a dark side to him. He's got a dark side to him, Leon. He goes out there in the streets. If there's teenagers trying to spray paint stuff, he'll say, no, go home. He'll smack it out of their hands. I don't even think Stipe believes he can beat Jones. He's probably getting a big amount to do it. I don't know. Stipe probably believes it, man. So, like the stream. If you guys could like the stream, I would appreciate it. Yeah, Jones is the GOAT. Why wouldn't we give him the rematch? He's never lost a fight, is what they're going to say. If they make Belal come around and fight Shavkat as the main event, yeah, Belal needs to turn that down. Dana is going to feed Pereira easy fights for the next year. Maybe. Belal turned Shavkat 0 into a 1. It would not shock me. It would not shock me. I've never been higher on the prospect than Talbot. His composure is unreal. His grappling isn't that great. 6 months is crazy. I'd say 3. Okay. It's crazy how BSD might actually murder Patty. Ain't no way he makes it to Mokaev. Yeah, they'll find a way to baby him. You ride Belal like, okay, get it. Shavkat finishes Belal in 2 rounds, dude. You haven't watched Shavkat fight enough then. And Belal's super durable, man. Do you need to keep buying membership, stay in Discord? Or do you just need to buy a membership once? Once. Can I say if Stipe wins, it's the biggest upset in history? It won't be. Realistically, Stipe still could be good, but it's just hard to say because he sat out for 4 years. You know when you like wake up from a nap and you're like super thirsty? I was super damn thirsty. I've been up for 20 minutes. I done drank 2 bottles of water. So. Belal turns down a quick turnaround to force an interim. That'd be crazy. Dude, you see Belal absolutely just frying Usman on online. So. Anybody see that? Usman was like, I gave you the script. And Belal was like, well, dude, what are you talking about? So. Matthew, thank you for becoming a member again. What did I miss, bro? Can you see anything? Let me save image. I'm pulling it into Photoshop now so I can tweak it and look at it. The board at the war room got leaked. I'm pulling it into Photoshop now so I can take a closer look. So give me a second. We might be able to break some news right here. Let's see. I see. Damn it. Rival Tyra's there. What is October 18th? I can't see. Damn it. Yeah, I can't see shit. Cody Garbrandt, Miles Johns. I don't know if that's official. Is on the board. Grant Dawson versus R. Garcia. I don't know if that's official. Damn, I can't really see much of the board. That's so annoying. Alright, either way. I think Pereira is the plan at 307, but that matchup is a disgrace. What a joke. So, 308 has one title fight. Okay. I prefer to see Hamzat Cannonier. So, dude, well, I don't understand why you're talking shit, dude. Dude's like, oh, I can hear you breathing into the microphone. Yeah, I got a nice microphone. I was being dead quiet. Of course, you're gonna hear me breathe. I'm literally timing you out for being a fucking idiot. Thank you, Joey, from the bottom of my heart for what you're doing. I'm not sure what I did, but you're welcome, bro. Thank you for watching. How long before Belal fights again? Hopefully not until November, December. Imagine they stripped him. We'd riot if they stripped him. How do you think Belal's doing with his post-fight communication? Post-championship communication? I think he's doing a great job. I think he's actually promoting himself. Board got leaked, gets leaked on purpose. Seems like it. Royval Tyra was already kind of known. What do you think of Sandhagen and Nurmagomedov? I don't know. They're fighting enough to pick. I think Nurmagomedov wins. Just too strong in the grappling exchanges and a good enough striker to hang with Cory on the feet. So it's not like Cory's going to just outclass him on the feet. So, yeah. Can't wait till Sandhagen fraud checks him. Okay. Dude, they could fall to a hard-fought decision and Cory Sandhagen could win a split decision. They'd be like, fraud check. Who do you think would win in Garbrandt Cheeto? Cheeto, I think. Probably. Thoughts on Volk thinking he can beat Belal? That's exactly why his career is going to be over soon. He's a fucking idiot, dude. You know Belal would literally chin Volk, right? You guys do know Belal would chin Volk, right? Bad. Like, he would chin him bad. He might even just slam him on his head. Batista bomb. He said he thought Belal was an easy matchup for him. I think I see Delidze Baralio, August 24th main event. Okay. Okay. That sounds about right. August Abu Dhabi 308 has a title fight and co-main is a short last name. Let me go look at it a little bit better. Yeah, it's so hard to see, man. If Belal weighed 145, Volk would beat him. Yeah. Good one. Good one. If Belal was 40 pounds lighter. Do you know why people think Belal is boring? Just because he wrestles. So. It's just ridiculous. Belal's not even boring, and I've been saying that for a long time. I don't remember the last time Belal had a genuinely boring fight. So. It is what it is. Belal's not boring in any way, shape, or form. Wait a second. Now PFL says apparently he's a pain in the ass to deal with, so no, we're not interested. Now PFL just rubbed me the wrong way. So this is exactly why PFL is an utter failure of an organization. Let's take a competitor's word for why not to sign an undefeated 23-year-old elite fighter just because you heard a rumor from a notoriously dishonest Dana White. These guys can't even get advertise their cards right. And I mean, this is crazy. I'm not even going to put the last part. I don't have enough room to put what I want to put. Exactly why PFL is an utter failure of an organization. Let's take a competitor's word for why not to sign an undefeated 23-year-old elite fighter just because you heard a rumor from a notorious dishonest Dana White. He also said Ngannou was a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, of course, I don't have enough for that either. I'm just going to have to tweak what I said. PFL literally said, yeah, we're not interested in Mokaev. We heard he's a pain in the ass to deal with. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So basically, we don't want to sign him. What a fucking joke PFL is. Now I'm beginning to think the UFC's working with PFL. Imagine saying that. We've heard apparently he's a pain to deal with. We've heard. Yeah. I've heard that Ray Cepho runs his organization with nepotism. So fuck him and his whole entire organization. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. So that's crazy. That is crazy. Well, they heard the same thing about Francis Ngannou. They call themselves the co-leader. They can't advertise their fights properly. They can't sign prospects. They don't have elbows. I don't even know when their cards are on half the time, and I'm a hardcore fan. When I do look for it, I can't even find the timing of it. So, and you know what's funny? Let's see. Hold on. Dana White trashes PFL. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to find a quote of Dana trashing PFL because I know he has recently. And someone find me a quote of Dana White trashing PFL, and I'm going to quote the CEOs. And I said, apparently I heard that, find me Bellator PFL. Of course I can't find any article fucking where they quote Dana. So like these media websites suck ass, man. I was trying to find, because Dana has said shitty things about PFL. Maybe this is it. Of course. Oh, I found something. Hold on. Let me go quote this. I apparently heard PFL is one shitty organization that sells no tickets and nobody watches. So I tweeted, I apparently heard PFL is, quote, one shitty organization that sells no tickets and nobody watches, buys another shitty organization that sells no tickets and nobody watches. Sounds like a fucking winner to me. Said the person who said this is a reliable source. What a dumb fuck. What an absolute dumb fuck. Sorry I'm not reading the chat. I had to go in on that one. So I quoted Dana shitting on PFL. And then I said, oh, Ray Cepho said this is a legit source. Okay. Hugh Zepha, thank you for the $4.99. Props to you for sticking up for Belal. You made me a fan. I even made an apology video to Belal for thinking he's cringy because he backed up what he said. Would you make a video on your channel? Is that what you did? Is that what you're saying? Thank you for the $4.99, bro. Hold on, shit. Hold on a second. Let me take a look. Where's this apology video? I'll check it out afterwards. I don't know. Oh, I recognize you. You have the other channel. But thank you for the props. I'll check it out. I'll try to find your channel and check it out. I think I'm subscribed to you. So I'll check it out, bro. Thank you for the $4.99, bro. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. And I believed in Belal, truly. I truly believed in Belal. So, Joe, thank you for the $4.99. 8 to 12 week training camp for Belal versus Volk. I got Belal, but dude, I would pick Belal off the couch with a broken leg to absolutely smoke Volk on a full camp. So, but yeah, Belal's owed an apology from a lot of people, dude. He just spoke his mind and was confident in his abilities, and people are like, "Oh, he's cringe. He's cringe." And it makes me sick. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're glazing Belal." No, I'm giving him credit for what he's done when nobody else is. And so it comes off that way because no one else is giving him any credit. So the fact I'm giving him full credit just makes me look like, you know, I don't know. You get the point. But yeah, Belal would absolutely starch Volkanovski badly. PFL knows they're prop too broke to afford him. No, I'm not Muslim. Actually, I'm Christian and understand polytheism and political joining of what. Okay. I'm not going to hate people. Okay. Mokaev admitted to setting up Cop with a sucker punch. Yeah, Cop did the same thing. I think Mokaev admitting it just shows, you know, he's a respectable, honest guy. He deserved to sucker punch him. Cop sucker headbutted him. Cheap shotted him. So, Pearl fought 9 times since Stipe last fought. Became champ in 2 weight classes, 5 title fights, 5 champs, 2 title defenses. That's crazy. Fuck Stipe. They can't even sell a gate. Yeah. Like, imagine saying that, though. Like, think about it. Even if you believe it. Even if you believe that he's right. Imagine saying, yeah, I heard he's horrible to deal with, so we're not even going to try to sign him. They don't even have a weight class for him anyway. So, what do you think about the Pereira situation? I don't know. I don't know because I think Pereira's just taking off the rest of the year and Ankalaev's fighting in the meantime. Because there's no way Pereira's going to fight Aspinall for an interim belt. That makes no sense. If you're going to have him go up and try to become triple champ, you want him to become triple champ for an interim title? For an interim title? One is the clear option. Even one's flyweight division's at 35. My guess is he goes and fights at an organization that he's able to get a couple wins and then come back to the UFC. That's probably what the UFC told him. Go sign with XYZ organization, and then maybe we'll re-sign you afterwards. So, Mokaev's fucked. They essentially ended Mokaev's career, and people are cheering that on. People are cheering that on. They essentially ended his career. So, even one's flyweight divisions at 35. So, let's see how Dana reacts to Islam refusing to fight Belal. He won't care. But Islam would have smoked Leon. I'll tell you right now, Islam would have smoked Leon. I used to dislike Belal. Now I dislike Leon more for bitching about sleep. It's disgusting. Immediately went to excuses. Belal versus Volk makes 0 sense. Yeah, I don't even know why people are talking about it. Jay, I heard you dislike Colby and Strickland because of their politics. Is that correct? Yeah, that's 100% correct. You caught me red-handed. It's definitely not because they duck every fight under the sun and bitch and cry and then go out there and fight like shit every single fight. Who do you have in Islam, Ilia, Taporia? Islam would murk Taporia badly. Taporia has one good win, and we're going to hype him up off of one good win. From a come-from-behind KO. Let's see how Dana already read that. I'm not surprised. MFers. What do you think about Pereira's situation? I think he's going to sit out for the rest of the year, take the rest of the year off. So, that's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. Mokaev should go to Ryzen. I'm not even sure the layout of Ryzen, to be honest. JDM deserves a Shavkat fight. He's a real boogeyman at 170. Belal would dominate JDM, I think. Leon bitching about being tired. Yeah, it was an embarrassment. It was a straight-up embarrassment. Immediately, too. Immediately started making excuses. And imagine if Belal made all them excuses. Imagine if Belal made the excuses. How much shit would... Leon's gotten no shit for immediately making excuses in the post-fight interview. Imagine if that was Belal that made those excuses. Imagine if that was Ian Gary who made those excuses. Seriously. Did you drink alcohol yesterday? No, I don't drink. Is he about to take the belt and retire? Maybe. So who's the main event? 307? I have no idea. It's probably going to be Pena versus... Pena versus Pennington. Ew. Pena, Pennington, Pantoja versus whoever. Who can Pantoja, Asakura, or whatever the hell his name is. Kai Asakura. One is 125-pound division, do they? I thought their flyweight division was 135 that DJ fought in. Krylof's manager said he's likely to fight at 308. If that happens, who should he face? Pereira. That would really test Pereira's grappling. But I don't know. Kevin Holland's main event, yeah, wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me at all. Mokaev would be small for a bantamweight. That's what every other organization has. Yeah, it's sad. So I'm just done. One shitty organization that sells no tickets and nobody watches, buying another organization that sells no tickets and nobody watches. Sounds like a winner. Sounds like a winner. I seen a guy on YouTube breaking one down of videos talking shit. I should have screenshot it. I forgot the channel name. I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? Can't have Pena Pennington main event. It has to be Pantoja. I don't know. Bro, I was dying during your 7 p.m. in Vegas. That was pissing me off, bro. That was pissing me off. It made no sense. How did that make no sense? I mean, how did that make any sense is what I meant to say. Is strawweight at 1, so he's 100% going there? Okay. He may go to like some smaller organization that he can easily come back to the UFC, though. He may just do that. Krylov, Hank, maybe. So, Carlos Barza retiring after October 5th fight. Did she actually say that? Did she actually say that? Isn't Kayla Harrison fighting on the Salt Lake City card, too? She's fighting Ketlin Vieira, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, anywho. What if Anthony Smith got... Dude, if they booked Pereira versus Anthony Smith, I'd die. Yusefa, thank you for the 199. Were you always a fan of Belal? For me, I know this sounds crazy, but it's not about being a fan or not being a fan. Okay, I don't really fanboy over any fighters. But what it was for me for Belal is I doubted him for so long. I thought Wonderboy was going to easily beat him. I thought Luke was easily going to beat him. I thought Brady was going to beat him, but I wasn't super confident in that. I started to come around. And then after he beat Brady, I said, look, I'm not doubting Belal ever again. And then I'm looking at the underdog story. I'm looking at the fact people are hating on him for nothing, just being confident. I'm looking at the fact that he's stringing together these wins. I'm looking at the fact that Leon's ducking him and big timing him for no reason. And I'm looking at the fact that the UFC's treating him like shit. And then I'm looking at his skill set, and people are acting like it's a foregone conclusion that he's going to lose when I favored him to win for the last year and a half. I favored him to beat Leon. And I was called every name in the book. Like, Joey, you're a fucking idiot. And I really thought, like, look, how screwed up is it that this guy's dream in life is being kept from him just because fans don't like his personality? Imagine that. Imagine that. And so I really started to like, you know what? If the UFC isn't going to do it, if the fans aren't going to do it, I'm going to cover it. You know, I'm going to cover what needs to be said since nobody else is saying it because everyone just likes to dunk on this dude. Even the media wasn't backing him up. So it's not necessarily about being a fan, but over the last year or so, I have become a fan because you have to love the underdog story. That every single fight this dude's counted out. The UFC tries to, you know, tries to keep him away from his dreams. The fans try to keep him away from his dreams. People think he has no chance. And then he goes out there and dominates Leon. And I knew that shit was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I'm telling you. That's why, look, I tell you guys, look, when I'm kind of like sitting on the fence a little bit, anything can happen, blah, blah, blah. But I tell you guys when I'm confident. And sometimes you can look dumb when you're confident and then you're wrong. I was confident that Belal would beat him. So the fact that he was counted out, the fact that he was shit on, he was one of the most hate on fighters for literally no reason. And then he goes out there and wins a title. How can you not love that? How can you not appreciate that? An elite fighter who's earned everything that he's ever been given. Anything that he's attained, he's earned it. So you can install me as president of the Belal Muhammad fan club. I think it's ridiculous that people are shitting on him. Meanwhile, you got Hill beating up his brother in front of his brother's wife and his own kids, sucker punching him for not cleaning his house. You got Conor McGregor out there putting people's lives on the line by, reckless driving. You have John Jones doing similar stuff. You have all these fucking scumbags. You have Colby ducking fights and never stringing any wins together and getting gifted shot after shot just because he uses his mouth. How can you not root for a guy who's just put in the hard work, put in the dedication to accomplish his dream? And the fact that he's won this title, it's cemented. He's cemented his legacy. He will go down in history as a UFC champion, and nobody can take that away from him. So, and honestly, everything that he said post-UFC championship is music to my ears. I absolutely love it. That's why I made a few videos. I could make 3 more videos on Belal right now. I just don't have time. So, Joey's currently 8 a.m. in Abu Dhabi. Mokaev will be back in the UFC in 1 to 2 years. We'll see. I would hope so. So, I hope so. He's young enough where he could come back. All right. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. What about the Hill rematch? Who wants to see that, dude? I do expect you to like Mokaev. He's not liked, and that has MMA Joey written all over it. Okay. Do you think Drigas will team with Guru to exaggerate Izzy dog thing? Sean Strickland took that path. I have no idea, dude. 307 has Kayla Vieira, Aljo Mobsar, Curtis Holland, Aldo Batista, Esparza Tisha, Marina Lucindo, and rumored Pena Pennington. Yeah, so that's what it's going to be then. It's a solid card. Joe, you a fan of afternoon cards? No. Is there any amount of Belal wins in the cage that make Dana turn around and treat him right? I hope so, but I don't know. Imagine he goes out there and front kick KOs Shavkat Rakhmonov. That would make him turn around. Thoughts on Holland Curtis? I think Curtis probably wins, but Curtis is getting up there in age, man, so it starts to become one of those things where you could see a fall off. But I think Curtis beats Holland. I think Holland isn't that good, but he is long and rangy, so we'll see. But yeah, Holland always shows up and mails it in, so I expect him to lose. I'd pick Curtis by decision. Holland's not easy to finish. So thoughts on Aldo Batista? Love the matchup. I'm actually a big fan of Batista. I'm a big believer in Batista. I was one of the few that picked him against, was it Ricky Simone? But I don't know, man. Aldo looked incredible. Looked incredible. So I don't know who I'm picking in that fight, but I love the matchup. I'm probably leaning Aldo. I just can't believe how good Aldo looked against Jonathan Martinez. Belal would break MMA Twitter. They would still call him boring if he KO'd Shavkat. They would say one exciting fight doesn't oversee a boring career is what they would say. But yeah. Also willing to fight newcomers and stay active. How can someone say hate? Exactly. Prime Habib versus Kamaru Usman. Who you got? I would take Habib. So, if you don't like Belal, you don't respect hard work. Agreed. I had Belal also. It reminded me of Aljo Yan. Everyone kept saying Aljo was dominated, yada, 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 and then came out and won. I actually thought he lost, but I get your point. I get your point. People said he had no chance, and then he won. You think Holland wins? Okay. Have you talked about the MVP hotel fight? Now, he won't get in trouble. He won't get in trouble. But no, I haven't talked about it. I haven't even really seen it. Belal would have TK'd Wonderboy in the first had it been a different ref. Luque says Belal had him beat with the first body kick landed in the first. Belal TK'd Brady in the second. Belal renders Burns crippled in the first. Yeah, people are like, oh, yeah, Burns was injured. Well, who injured him? Who injured him? That's my question. Oh, he's injured. I remember picking Belal over Burns, and mad people were saying I was dumb too. Who remembers that? Belal dumped Leon on his bald spot. How's that boring? Yeah. Dude, that was a nasty takedown, by the way. So, have you talked about the MVP hotel fight? I already read that. You'd invest in Joey Coyne. Thank you. A good one. Submissive. If Tony loses, book him versus Jean Silva. Yeah, sure. Book him against Belal. Joey, should the UFC create a custom shorts for Belal? Alright, dude. Immediate timeout. Adios, bro. Don't be saying dumb shit like that, you piece of shit. Fuck you. It's just weird, dude. It's just not funny. Habib has never fought fighters like Kamaru. Go with Prime Usman. Nah. Joe, my friend, kudos to you for doing the research and putting out banger videos on the topics. Belal saga has been very eye-opening. Yeah, and the reason I cover that shit, and people are like, oh, you're going for Belal, is no, I'm covering shit that nobody else is covering. Those videos aren't on the internet by anyone else. Aren't covered on the internet by anyone else. So, I'll be the sole provider of that type of content. Dana wasted his chance to promote real stars, promoting idiots. Did with Conor Habib. Habib retires with Dana, realizes his star power. Doing it with Alex, shitting on him and trying to promote Jones. So, yeah. Listen, you thought Ngannou should box for more money and now his career... Okay, this is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So, enjoy this. That's the dumbest things I ever heard in my life. Let's go. We got a Savage, Joey. What'd I do? Nice little 30 minutes. Yeah, dude's making shitty jokes. Dude does it again, I'm just going to ban him. I don't care if he's a member. Yusufa, thank you for the 199. When's the last time you heard from Chandler? Me personally, it's been since he, a little, like, couple days after he originally messaged me. But, I don't know. Chandler's an embarrassment, man. I'm going to laugh when Conor just retires on his ass. Barney, thank you for the 199. What are your thoughts on the Belal Volk beef? I think Volk is showing exactly why his career is coming to an end soon. Dude's way too happy. Dude's way too confident in himself. And that's why he got brutally KO'd by Islam. That's why he got KO'd by Volk, right? By Topuria, I'm sorry. And that's why Volk's career is... He's too bullheaded, man. Volkanovski, I see Volkanovski ending up like... I see Volkanovski ending up like Tony Ferguson at some point. Dead serious. Thank you for the 199, both of you guys. Joe, would you have any interest in seeing Conor versus Leon right now? Absolutely not. Did you notice a dip in haters after Belal wins? Yeah. Oh yeah, they've disappeared. People have deleted comments still. Ngannou made in the Fury more in the Fury fight than he made his entire career. Facts. I'm happy Rich Golfs can actually made UFC put on events at 10 p.m. local time, unlike those poors in Manchester. Okay. It's because they pay him a ridiculous amount of money. Same as someone say Volk from himself. Yeah. Dude's way too confident. Volk beats Poirier and rides off in the sunset. Dude, Poirier chins Volk. Chins him bad. Delete comments. That's some coward shit. Yeah. Facts. Facts. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, there's some people, what is going on? I don't get it. Alright, let me see if this works now. Anyway. How does DDP versus Belal go? DDP would be too big, too strong. DDP probably finish him. KO him. But maybe, I don't know, maybe Belal could be competitive. I don't put anything past Belal. Joey's kind of crazy that about a year ago, Pereira was coming off a loss to Izzy and people thought he was done. Now a year later, he's arguably pound for pound #1. Answer going for the 3rd title fight. I know, and it's crazy because I still think he's crazy overrated. I mean, the 2 people he's beaten, all 3 fights that he's won, have some type of asterisk next to it, which is crazy. All 4 fights that he's won. I mean, is there any fight that he's won that doesn't have an asterisk next to it? Jan, he robbed Jan. Yuri got kind of forced to come back too soon from a shoulder injury. Long layoff. But, I mean, I'm not saying they're not good wins. Jamal Hill, short notice, coming back from an injury, and Yuri, short notice. It's craziness. Yusufa, thank you for the 199. Has Belal reached out to you, by the way? Why would he reach out to me? Just because I've put out content that's positive to him? I don't think that works that way. So, no. No. I mean, I guess it could happen, but I don't know. I doubt that'll happen. He might have saw the videos. I don't know. That'd be crazy if he did. I mean, I didn't expect Chandler to reach out to me, so, and cry and whine. So, it's possible he saw the videos. So, are you from near Baltimore? Accent's kind of mad. Maybe. So, I'm not screenshotting comments, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'll gloat about it in the live streams. I'm not gonna call people out specifically. Who's got time for that? You know what I mean? Maybe if I had like 70,000 subscribers and got like 500 views, I might consider doing that. But if not, I got better stuff to cover. You know, I covered the depths of the MMA business side of things, and the way Dana's treating certain guys and the way the fan base reacts to certain guys. I don't have time to worry about weirdos who just make comments on videos. We can laugh about it in the live streams, but I'm not going to go out of my way to make a video on it. It's for people who don't have any content. PFL said they don't want Mokaev. I know. I saw that. PFL, Ray Sefo is a fucking idiot for even the way he talked about it, because Dana has literally shit on his organization, and dude said apparently he's a pain in the ass, so no, we're not interested. You heard it from Dana White, who said you're literally a shitty organization. I still can't get over that. So, you're helping Belal gain more fans, hopefully. With facts too. With facts. I'm not putting out any propaganda here. It's all facts. Can you think of a fighter besides Belal to display a different fight style in each one of his fights, which requires major skills and keeps fans guessing from an standpoint? Proved has indeed. No, I cannot. Are you going to do another PFL video? Probably not. I don't got time. The card's tomorrow. I got a lot of shit to do. I love Mokaev, but bro screwed himself. Yeah. And you guys are already mentally ill. PFL has already attributed to it. The media has already attributed to it. The UFC did not want to pay Mokaev. The UFC did not want to pay Mokaev, and that's why they did not re-sign him. And you have people acting as if it's because of his out-of-the-cage behavior. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And people are like, well, a lot of other people who got in trouble, at least they're stars. Well, Greg Hardy literally was accused of domestic violence. Beating up women. And Dana was all right with that. I mean, there's plenty of incidents that the UFC has just overlooked. So, it's crazy to me that the UFC and Dana White have already won the narrative, because you have people like you in the chat, you have other MMA content creators, and you have people just willing to be brainwashed by the UFC. Dana and the UFC did not like the fact that he fought out his deal and that he tried to negotiate a better contract for himself. So therefore, they got rid of him and they blamed out of the cage stuff. Facts, 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 facts. And all you guys are eating it up. 23-year-old undefeated fighter. #1 contender. And you guys, not all you guys, again, I'm just generalizing here. You guys are applauding that? And listen, it's all fun and games when it happens to a fighter you might not like. Okay, maybe you don't like Mokaev for whatever reason. It's all fun and games. But you have to understand, it's a slippery slope. A year from now, it might happen to someone you do like. You know, there might be someone you do like and they try to fight out their deal. And then Dana does the same shit. It's all about establishing dominance over these fighters. Reeling them in a little bit. So Mokaev's probably getting paid 12 and 12, 20 and 20. I mean, think about that. Dude's getting paid 20K. Dude's getting paid 20K. And you guys are applauding dude getting cut when he needs to feed his family at 23. Or not his family, but he needs to provide for himself at 23 years old. And you guys are just pushing the narrative that Dana tells you. That Dana tells you. And the thing is, it just goes to show how dumb a lot of MMA fans are. Because no matter what Dana says, they just believe it. They just believe it. And then PFL regurgitates it. So, it really actually aggravates me. PFL, is Ray Sefo the president? Okay. PFL president carrying water for a man who said they were a shit organization who sells no tickets and nobody watches. PFL president carrying water for a man who said they were a shit organization who sells no tickets and nobody watches. Truly shows why PFL will never truly get off the ground. One of the most embarrassing moments I've seen from PFL. I mean, people need to know this shit. It's crazy that Dana gets to set these narratives. He gets to set these narratives. And it's just so annoying that the fans eat this shit up. What about the narrative Francis Ngannou? You know, remember Francis Ngannou? He thinks there's all this money out there. I don't think there is. You know, he doesn't want to fight John Jones. John Jones would do the same thing he did to him. He did to Cyril Gane. So, it's just infuriating to me. Absolutely infuriating to me. So it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. But that's the way it is. Let me tweet this out. One last thing. Dana White and the UFC didn't like that Mokaev fought out his deal and tried to negotiate something better than 12 for himself. They refuse to re-sign him and trash him in the media, and the fan base eats it up, and the media doesn't hold Dana accountable. Look, it's times like these is exactly why I got into this space. Like, this drives me up a fucking wall. That nobody can see this. Dana White and the UFC didn't like that Mokaev fought out his deal and tried to negotiate something better for him, better than 12 for himself. They refused to re-sign him and trash him in the media to set the narrative, and the fan base eats it up. Set the narrative, the fan base eats it up, and the media doesn't hold Dana accountable. I mean, let me put this. It's times like these that are the exact reason I started covering the sport. Nobody is willing to call this out for what it truly is. It's infuriating, guys. That shit like this infuriates me. Like, and nobody's setting this straight. Nobody's setting this straight. It's annoying as hell. Does the PFL president go to Cop's gym? Is that a fact? Anakin, do you have a screenshot or something like him and Cop together? So, these people are clowns, man. These people are clowns. Are you positive, though, that they train together? Anyway, let me go back and read some of the messages. This is the exact reason I started covering the sport. So, exact reason. So, and you have other organizations falling in line. Is Belal Shavkat confirmed? No. I'm sure Belal saw your videos. You're the only person I've seen supporting him. He has to have seen your stuff. That's crazy if he has. That's absolutely crazy if he has. You really think so? I don't know. I still think as my channel is getting 50 views. In a way, I don't think anybody's seeing this shit. So it actually shocks me. It actually shocks me that anyone's seeing this shit, to be honest. So, McGregor got chucked a dolly at a bus, then got fighters injured and made them pull out, got arrested. Yeah, meanwhile, Mokaev got into a scuffle. Like, these are grown men. Like, he didn't even get arrested. He has no charges pressed against him or anything like that. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, I really don't get it at all. Makes no sense. It's crazy to me. But look, again, this is the exact reason I got into covering the sport. So, let's see what people are posting to me. Ray Sefo trains at coaches at Cop's Gym, Extreme Couture. Okay, so Ray Sefo and Manel Cop both train at Extreme Couture. Let me tweet that out. Also, friendly reminder that Ray Sefo and Manel Cop both train at Extreme Couture. So let me just double check this. Let me go to Instagram real quick. I'm pretty sure you guys are right. Sefo. Yup. 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 Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is. Yep, but he's posing with Dan Ige here. Let's see. I would love to find a picture of him with Cop though. That'd be funny as hell. Is there a picture of him and Cop? Let's see. Well, here's a picture of him with Eric Nixick, so that's good enough for me. I'm gonna post that. So. Couture. Okay. So, there you go. Boom. Tweeted that out as well. Tweeted that out as well. So, it's just funny, man. I'm glad someone pointed that shit out. So, there you go. Truly explains it. Ray Sefo, Manel Cop. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look through his full Instagram, but there might be something there. It's crazy fans eat this shit up. But anyway. Joe, don't ever feel like you're alone in this. We agree with you. Trolls defend the worst pieces of shit in the sport and hate on the good ones. Yeah. Joey, you are real and you nailed it. Bravo. I don't know exactly what you're referencing, but thank you. Did major journalists call out Dana for not promoting Belal properly? You know Dana did not say one positive word about Belal at the post-fight. Not one positive thing did he say. I watched it 3 times over the course of 3 days because I made different videos about it. And yeah. People started hating Mokaev's style because of the Alex Perez fight. Because he had a big cut 5 days before the fight. Yeah, because he got cheap shot at by Cop. So. It's just another annoying. It's another annoying case, man. It's another annoying case. You got nothing positive to say, so I'll time you out. But Joey, Dagestanis have privilege. That's why Ankalaev was robbed of a title fight. True. I don't think Mokaev and Cop even have beef. I mean, they hugged it afterwards because Cop respected him. He got his back. Pointing out first, I just had totally forgot about that. Made total sense now. Yeah, it does. I don't know. The thought of Cop and Ngannou sparring is funny. I don't think they would spar. I don't think they would spar. But yeah, okay. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yusefa, thank you again for the couple donos, bro. I think I already read that. The Belal thing. All right. Yeah, UFC's entitled to do whatever they want, but they set a narrative, a false narrative. I'm from Afghanistan but live in Norway. It's refreshing to hear somebody like you say it as it is. Everyone else is scared to say what you say in fear of not getting in the UFC's good graces. Facts. That's actually facts, man. But luckily, I told you guys I don't care. I'm going to always speak the truth. So, it is what it is. They for sure did not resign Mokaev over a contract dispute. He's a draw on the fact that everyone was surprised he got moved to the prelims to prove that. I wouldn't say he's a draw, but yeah. They buried him on the way out. And it's just horseshit. So. Were all the people crying Dagestani privilege? Yeah. Joe, don't ever feel like you're alone. We agree with you. Trolls defend the worst piece of shit in the sport and hate on the good ones. That's facts, bro. We'll continue to fight the good fight. Ray Sefo is a coach at Extreme Couture where Manel Cop trains at. Yeah. Involved with Ali as well, who I think Ali is the manager of Cop. I don't know the thought of Cop and okay. No major journalists. I read that. Yeah, the eHarmony comment had me spitting out my coffee in the morning. Or the eHarmony comment about Leon's coach and Leon's excuse video was funny. I forgot. Hey, someone's got to go clip that and send it to me. I don't even remember exactly what I said. Like, I remember saying it. But, I'm just so infuriated about this situation, man. It's just like, I don't even care. Even if they say, okay, we're not re-signing them. But it's like they got to put out a false narrative. It's annoying. So, it's just annoying. Mokaev and Cop are the two most promotable flyweights. Agreed. Yep. What's crazy to me also is Cop cheap shot at Mokaev. And on top of that, Cop literally refused to fight. So, Cop literally refused to fight. Were the F Enigma at Bro better be making some heaters? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, the eHarmony profile pic. Dude's posting for his eHarmony profile pic. I'm done. You heard Ariel sue Rampage Jackson for 1.5 mil. When was that? When was that? Yeah, I want Enigma making a like an edit of me reacting to the Belal fight in general. Also, the Baldy comments. Dude, he's infuriating me. He's infuriating me. Joey didn't Cop try to fight Kai Kara France. Yeah. Do you seriously think Islamophobia is the reason to dislike Belal rather than his fight style? That's not what I said. So if you didn't watch the video, I can't help you, bro. I can't explain it any more clearly than I did in the video. Guys who actually watched the video, is that specifically what I said or is that not exactly what I said? So you got to watch the video. You got to listen. Brush up when you're listening comprehension skills. That's not what I said. People always take it out of context and say, this is exactly what you said, like it's some black and white issue, and it's not. So, yeah. Come on, we are one and the same. I don't know what you're saying. I worded my last comment wrong. Mokaev isn't really a draw in the sense, but we'd all buy pay-per-view. He's headlining. We'd all tune into his fights. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, but people care about his fights. So, yeah. I worded my okay, claiming Islamophobia doesn't even exist. It's crazy. What's funny is I don't even use words like that. I just put it in the thumbnail because I'm talking about that specifically, and it's a one word to sum it up. True, in an effort to crash even further, making an alternate negotiation more difficult for Mokaev. Facts. I did watch, but it seemed implied from the thumbnail. Well, you didn't listen. You didn't watch. And the thumbnail is facts. The thumbnail is facts. People don't like Belal because he's Muslim, but that's not the only reason, which I covered very much in depth in a 35-minute video. So, the thumbnail represented the video, but there's multiple points that I'm covering in the video. I can't, what am I going to do, a bullet points? I don't know. What am I going to do, bullet points in the thumbnail for you? So, Cop could easily become the flyweight champion. Mokaev's shadow would be casted upon the entire division. Agreed. But Cop will never be the flyweight champion. People only started hyping up Cop because he throws out slurs, dude. This type of guy to read a book and remember only the title. You said it exists, the fan base, and the video before showing the cowboy video. I mean, look, if you genuinely can say that it doesn't exist in the fan base, I literally can't even have this discussion. I can't even have that discussion. So, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But, yeah. I'm hyped for this card tomorrow, though. It just sucks. I think the first prelim is set. Let me check. Let me take a look. I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern. 12 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Okay. 12 p.m. Eastern. All right. So, yeah. I'm surprised Joey doesn't have colored hair. I don't know what that means. Would you have been mad, disappointed if Belal wins the next fight? And he also asked for a middleweight title shot after one defense. He would never do that, but yes, I would be disappointed. MMA fans or NASCAR fans who's dumber, I don't know. I have no idea. I think there's a lot of smart MMA fans that just don't exist online. I think the majority of the fans that, or a large portion of the fans that are chronically online, a lot of them are just, I don't know, not the smartest. Not to insult you guys. I was never a Belal hater, but I was mad wrong about him. I thought he was going to get killed. Yeah, Jack, remember you said my video was going to age horribly? Don't think I didn't remember, Jack. You said, Joey, this video is going to age horribly. So, Joe, would you pick Belal against Shavkat? I don't have a prediction just yet, but yes, I would pick Belal against Shavkat. I'm not saying I am, but I would. I don't think it's out of the realms of possibility. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. I think Belal could go out there and put a beating on him, actually. So, yeah. Wouldn't shock me. Hey, no, Joe, I was like, either this is going to be the worst prediction or the best prediction of all time, but at least I can admit when I'm wrong. No, I know. I'm just ragging on you, Jack. I know what you meant. Y'all should have saw me in the Discord. What were you saying in the Discord? Weren't you shitting on people? I'm glad nobody called me out crazy for how I was talking about Leon beating Belal. You know how much shit I was going to take if Belal lost? You know how much shit I was going to take if Belal lost? Do you guys realize the shit that I would have taken? Huh? So is just to make another run at the title since Leon's out of the picture? Book Usman Leon 4. That's what I want to say. Joe, you were going 6 feet under if Belal lost. You know how many people would have buried me for that? You know what's crazy? Look what Belal did. Imagine he got caught with a head kick in the first minute and KO'd. Imagine had he got KO'd in the first minute just because he got clipped. We would have never known that he was better. Man, I was calling people dumb, saying they were just trying to be different, all types of shit. Who else was picking him in the Discord? This channel has the best mods. I say that often. I want to reiterate. Also good for you, Chase. What did Chase say? I missed Chase's message. My bad. What's up, Chase? What's going on, Chase? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat, bro. Man, the only thing that Leon has basically fighting at 5 a.m. UK time every time he fights at the US, so I think it's an excuse. It's an excuse, yeah. So, Belal's a beast. Can't wait to see how he handles his reign with activity. I was picking Belal. Leon's waste time. I don't even, like, I broke it down so well when I went over Leon's title reign because Leon didn't even look good in any of the fights, man. I'm telling you, this sounds crazy. This sounds crazy. Leon didn't look good in the Usman title win. Leon didn't look that good in the Usman title defense. Leon didn't look that good against Colby. As crazy as that sounds. As crazy as it sounds, I broke that down in my video. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to take away from him, but I'm just saying my opinion on the fights. If Belal lost, I was dissing everyone in the Discord who picked him. Hypa and Megatronus is the only ones who I can remember, but I was going to go to stream and dish you too. Damn, JJ. You got to respect now. You got to give the respect. So, Leon was a boring champ. Look, people shit on Belal. Leon's everything that they claim Belal is, but 20 times worse. Belal's not boring, in my opinion, at all. Imagine what Belal would have done to Colby. Dude, Belal... I almost want Colby to get another undeserved title shot. Is that crazy to say? So So, yeah. Yeah. Leon is a nice guy and let Belal win to make up for the eye poke, maybe. Dude was discrediting him so much, man. Yeah, I beat him 10 out of 10 times. Belal would eat that dude's lunch and make Colby quit. He would finish. I'm 100% convinced he would finish Colby. Dude, Belal beating Colby would have been so good. Would have been so good, man. Do you know how good it would have been to watch... I can't believe they're not going to make Pereira Ankalaev. I hope that the manager's just talking shit. Somehow. I was leaning towards Leon until I watched your prediction video. I actually watched it twice. Facts. I mean, not facts, but that's awesome. I'm trying to... Let me see something real quick. Ah, shit, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm trying to figure out what they're targeting for Salt Lake City main event. Let me see if I can somehow clear this up. I'm done. Filter. See if I can clean this up. Nope, I can't do anything. I think maybe Pereira's trolling us. And they're actually going to fight each other. I don't know. Skip for now. Skip. Boom. At least one positive about an early Saturday card is we all can rest and chill and do our errands. Okay. If they gave Colby the shot, Belal would have give him the ass whooping equivalent to Cheetah. You know what's sad? If Colby would have won in December, you know he would have ducked Belal, right? You know he would have ducked. If Colby would have won it 296, he would have ducked Belal. Strickland could beat Belal. He has better cardio than Leon, but it's close. I think Belal would be competitive against Strickland. If Belal took the time to put on weight a little bit, I think I would pick Belal to beat Strickland. So, but if I could go back in time and have Colby win, if he was definitely going to fight Belal, I'd be happy to have that. What am I looking for? I don't get it. What's that? I'm done. That's his burner. I'm done. Okay. I'm done. That's Dom's Twitter account. Look at JJ's screenshot. I'm done. That's Dom's. I don't get it. Is this supposed to be like... I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to be looking at. Any idea who can headline 307? Thank you for the $7.99 Australia, Noah. We were talking about it earlier. I'm hoping that it's Alex Magomed. But if they do like Alex versus Jan, that's going to be infuriating. Like the rematch in Salt Lake City or... Pereira is the only reasonable option. But I don't even know if Pereira wants to fight that soon. That's going to be in what? September? My guess is, if I had to guess, unfortunately, it's going to be like Pantoja versus Kai Asakura, however I pronounce his name. Co-main Pennington versus Pena. So my guess is Alex probably wants to take the rest of the year off. Dana White's baldy. Okay, yeah, I'm done. I wonder if Islam challenged Shavkat if Shavkat beats Belal. No, probably not. But thank you, Noah Moon. I don't even know how to pronounce the last name, for the 799 Australian. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. I very much appreciate it. So yeah. I just can't. I'm hyped Shamil Gaziv's fighting tomorrow. You said I'm done 22 times during the stream. Well, fuck you. I'm done. Pennington versus Pena is the main event. I'm not buying. Yeah, dude, that's shit. I don't know if Shavkat versus Islam will happen because Shavkat was one of Abdulmanap's students. I did not know that. You know what's crazy? People were telling me, right? They were saying Shavkat never got any hate and he's Muslim. Who remembers what kind of hate Shavkat got after the Wonderboy fight? Who remembers that? Sure, you're gonna get some sleep before the early card tomorrow. You have more. I'm not. I have videos to do. I'm not gonna do them. I'm just gonna go to bed after this. Joey, next weekend is very exciting week. Getting to buy my grandmother's house, exciting. Something that I grew up in. That's awesome, man. Congratulations on that, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. That's got to be super exciting. Only OGs remember. Yeah. I got Izzy, Joey. Who do you got? I got Izzy. 307 will send less than Nate Jorge, no cap. Yeah. It would do horrible. So I'm hoping. I'm wondering if they're going to do Topuria Volk. I wonder if they're going to do Topuria Volk 2 and do Holloway versus someone for the BMF in Salt Lake City. That's what I'm wondering. But who remembers what were they saying about Shavkat after the Wonderboy fight? Who remembers? Because I thought it was the most ridiculous shit that I've ever seen in my entire life. So it's crazy. Max should get the next title shot. Agreed, but the UFC spreads themselves too thin. So the fighter should get paid more. I don't know who that is. I'm done, dude. I'm done. If anybody calls me a scumbag, usually it's because they're looking for clout and attention for their dying channel. That's usually it. So that's usually the gist of it. Dying channel, looking for clout, embarrassing themselves because they don't have any actual thinking skills is the truth of it. They can't. Their reading and comprehension is not very good. So they were saying Shavkat was boring, couldn't finish Wonderboy. Yeah. You know what's funny? I went back and watched the 296 post fight to see if there was anything. To see if there was anything interesting. You know, Dana almost shit on Shavkat a little bit. So, yeah. Dude said clout chase off a 24.7K channel. Bros diluted. Hey, bro, you don't understand how YouTube works then. You don't understand how YouTube works then. There's a lot of people out there desperate for money, all right? There's a lot of people out there desperate for money. And when you get 500 views a video, and if you mention somebody else, you can get like 9, 10K views. You're gonna most people will do it. Luckily for you guys, I have a lot of investments. I have, a job where I make good money. I can provide independent content without giving a fuck about who likes me and who dislikes me. So I'm providing a public service to you guys. So Dana shat on one of the most exciting fighters in the company. He didn't really shit on him, but he was like, yeah, I have no idea what Shavkat was doing, but then he got the finish. So, you think Islam would fight Shavkat? I think Shavkat beats Islam. 25K isn't chump change. Dudes out here like getting 25K is easy. That's true. So, well done on the channel growth, dude. You are doing very well. Recently deserved, other than your political take. Dude, it's not political takes, bro. I don't even care about politics. It's just about speaking facts about what I see. Let's go. Yeah. So you can say what you want. You can believe that, but appreciate the compliment regardless if you disagree with some of the things that I say. How much would you sell your channel for? Nothing. Wouldn't sell it for anything. I don't need the money, bro. I don't need the money. So a lot of these motherfuckers are out here scraping by, okay? A lot of these motherfuckers are out here scraping by. They're so desperate for views. If they're not worried about the money, they're worried about being popular or being famous. I don't care about any of that. Go watch my early streams. All my content's up on the channel. Go watch my initial streams. What I wanted to do was have independent MMA coverage from day one. Day one, independent MMA coverage. Didn't give a fuck about anything else. I can close my channel down tomorrow. Stop making videos. I got enough money in the bank. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. Believe me, I don't make that much money from YouTube. A lot of these guys are just desperate to make it, man. To scratch and claw because I guess they have no other skills than clout chasing online. So, Snag Lord, thank you for the $5 donation, Joey. You once said Mexicans and Chinese don't deserve UFC contracts. Do you still stand on that statement? So, dude said I said that. Yeah, sure. I stand 100% by it, even though I never said that. So, yeah. Joey, are you an avid Belal enjoyer? I don't know how you don't enjoy Belal Muhammad. Pause. That sounds corny. His fight style. Joey, can I sleep in a guest house in your Bel Air mansion? I would think about it, bro. I would think about it. Look. Some of these motherfuckers are scraping by ready to get a 9 to 5, okay? Ready to get a 9 to 5. Some people, you know, I don't know. Some people aren't like that. So it's just weird. I think it's weird. Very bizarre and weird. The comparison to someone who does a YouTube channel, especially about MMA, mainly for the passion of the sport and mainly for calling out things that nobody else will call out, with having popularity and monetary reasons third or fourth down the list of priorities. I think it's a weird. I don't even know. It's just very bizarre to have someone who just isn't reliant. Like, I don't like, do I want my channel to grow? Yes. Do I want to make, I said this so many times. Do I want my channel to grow? Yes. Do I want to make money off my channel? Yes. But is that my number one priority? Absolutely, positively not. And it's just some of these channels are desperate for that. So when you take into account that 90%, I don't know. I haven't been like skimming through MMA channels. There's a lot that probably popped up. But when you take into account, on one hand, you have a lot of MMA content creators. Number one goal is popularity, clout, attention, and monetary reasons. That's our number one goal. And then some of them are reliant on the money stream coming from that. And then you look at the opposite, which is very few and far between, but it's an accurate representation of my channel. You look at the dichotomy of another channel who hates the MMA media landscape, who hates the coverage, who hates the pandering to fans. And then on top of that, they have the resources to support themselves without the channel. And they don't care about being popular. And they have the, I don't know, intellectual ability to break down some of these complex situations solely for the passion. Solely for the passion. It's just night and day, guys. It's just night and day. I can't stress it enough to you. Whether you hate the channel, whether you love the channel, I promise you this. A lot of people will watch the channel because there's information that I break down here that you will not get anywhere else. There is analysis that you will not get here, that you will not get anywhere else, that you will get here. There's educated guesses that I'm doing, like complex equations in my head, for lack of a better word, about the MMA landscape to make an educated guess that is, you're not going to find it elsewhere. And again, I don't want to sit here and sound like I'm just sucking myself off here, but it's just a fact. It's just a fact. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. And at the end of the day, one day, and I'm terrified of this. I've been scared about this for a while. One day I'm going to say, you know what? I'm falling out of love with the sport. And I'm just going to disappear. And then I'll be missed. I'm sure I'll be missed. But look, it's not going to happen for a long time. We're going to get to 50K. We're going to get to 100K. And I'm telling you, the hate that I will receive will be crazy. And guess what? I will be so satisfied with it because that means I'm doing something right here. So it is what it is. If you've been watching the channel for any length of time, you know the analysis that you get here is unlike anyone else. And I'm not talking about specifically fight breakdowns. I'm not predictions that can go either way. But I'm telling you right now, if you've been watching the channel for any prolonged period of time, how many times have I told you guys, you know, I broke down a specific scenario, and we're not talking about something that's black and white. We're talking about something that's complex and there's a massive gray area. And I've given you my thoughts on the situation, and it turns out to be correct. So at the end of the day, even if you hate the channel, you're like, fuck, I hate this guy, but he's, you know, not always right, but a lot of these complex issues, he's not, like, I don't think there's anyone else doing any research. I don't think there's anyone else actually using any critical thinking skills. You know, I'm sure there probably is. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it just really doesn't exist. It really doesn't exist, guys. And I wish I could call out one of my buddies right now, because basically I have no friends that are MMA fans, right? None of my friends are real MMA fans. I have a couple that are like kind of casual MMA fans. My friends who aren't even MMA fans, who don't know any fighters, who don't know anything about the UFC, who would never watch a UFC fight, they would say, this motherfucker has been complaining about MMA media for as long as I've known him. You know? I could call out one of my best friends right now who knows nothing about UFC, knows nothing about MMA. He'd be like, look, I don't even watch it. We don't even talk about UFC really. This motherfucker's been complaining about MMA media for 15 years. 15 years since we were kids. Since we were kids. So it's honestly insane. It's honestly insane that, you know, I don't even know where we started off with this, but at the end of the day, we're just going to keep trucking along, let the haters build up, and I'll enjoy it every second. Somebody said a long time ago, somebody tweeted at me and said, I honestly think MMA Joey gets sexually aroused from the hate. And that ain't far off. Because if I'm speaking facts, if I'm speaking truth, and I'm going to get hate for it, so be it. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if every motherfucker hates my guts. I don't care if every motherfucker wants to curb stomp me. I don't care. But guess what? Guess what? They won't. They won't fucking do it. And guess what? They're probably getting half their information from me, and then they're spinning it because they don't do the actual research. I guarantee so many people are watching my channel for real information, because you will never see me giving you fake shit. You will never see me giving you fake information. I actually do my research. Okay? So if you want someone that's going to read off Twitter, read off Instagram, and just that's it, surface layer analysis, I'm sure there's a million. There's a dime a dozen. But again, that's my pitch to you boys. And I don't even know how we got started on that. But I'm going to go back and read through it. Thank you, Snaglord, again for the $5 donation. I appreciate you for supporting independent MMA media. So, and listen, let me end my rant with this. If you think it's crazy now, if you think I'm a savage now, what I'm talking about in terms of pushing out content, wait till I start making good money. Wait till I start buying up some of these MMA websites because I got nothing better to do with the money I'm making from YouTube. Wait till those days. Wait till those fucking days. We'll take over the MMA media landscape. We'll buy corporate media, okay? Heads are going to roll too. I'll tell you that much right now. Heads are going to start rolling. So somebody's got to fix the shit. If it can start with me. So anyway, sorry for sucking myself off there. But I'm just being serious. I'm just being serious. Anyhow, well done the channel growth, dude. Okay, I think it was that. You're saying political beliefs, but I don't really have any political beliefs. I just speak my mind and I just tell you what I think. I don't conflate it with politics. If you want to say, you know, oh, you know, I don't like when people hate on people because of their religion. If that's political, so be it. I appreciate your work regardless. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you that you can disagree, I guess, on certain things and still enjoy the content. A lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people generally aren't like that. So, yeah. Yeah. Is what we need to call out. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Joey, some of us have been here for a long time. We can vouch. That's why you're doing this. I know. I was doing it. I was saying this shit when I was under 1K. One of the Belal flaws is providing jiu-jitsu if Leon is reversing you and controlling you. A lot of the times it's because Belal was trying to take Mount. So, your takes do not dwell well with the masses and align with truth. It will never happen. Just rewatch some of your videos. You need to trim the beard. Yeah, I do need to trim up the beard, but I'm growing out the beard. 150 views in an interview. Isn't he fucking awesome? The Izzy art in the background is so good. Kudos to the guys who created it. So, up a channel. So, stop coping and try guy some charisma. I don't know what you're talking about. I bought the channel. You're not talented enough to broad up a channel. I don't know what that means. Even if you're doing it for fun, it should be the aim to reach a wider audience to spread good ideas. Yeah. Only MMA channels I watch regular, MMA Joey, MMA On Point, and some dude released a 2-3 hour video reviewing every ranked fighter in the UFC. I forget his name. That's craziness. I don't watch most MMA channels. You are consistently good. Thank you. 100% fact. That's why some of us have been here for 2+ years. Joey, don't do any landscaping for Jamal. Yeah, if you don't weed whack it well enough, it'll give you he'll sucker punch you. So, Joe, you're correct. No channel like this. Been here for 2 years. Thank you. If Leon fought Belal at a normal nighttime, he fights at that time every single time. So, what time did he fight at for Salt Lake City, or what time did he fight at when he fought Nate Diaz? Yeah, facts. A lot of these people might have platforms, but it don't mean they're smart. Okay. I like your channel because you are a contrarian, but unlike the other contrarians, you actually believe what you say. And it always becomes true. It always becomes true. It's always called contrarian, but how many times have I been called a contrarian and it ends up becoming true? So, dude's complaining about what I'm talking about watching my live stream. Thank you. Thank you for watching. So, I like your channel. Okay, read that. Joey, are you making $100 with your channel? Yeah. Grow out the beard, trim the hair. I'm gonna trim both soon, probably. Don't be shocked if both is trimmed up soon. Have you acknowledged my generous donations? I haven't even seen them. Yeah, look, I'm bought and paid for by Pat Matthews. So he just look, I just went on that whole rant, but the real thing is Pat Matthews sends me donations and then he messages me talking points and I just go off whatever he wants. So, I like how there's dudes going at it in the middle of Joey streaming in chat. Yeah. Belal's biggest flaws is BJJ. Yeah, it's because he was trying to take Mount multiple times. MMA Joey and Lucas are the best MMA YouTubers. Shave the stash, go full doggy. No, it's 7 p.m. in Vegas. Yeah, I got to go to bed at 7 p.m. in Vegas. Don't you guys know that? It's the way the world is. It would be good for you to make money and popularity, but sell out. Look, I think you can get money and popularity while still being authentic. It just takes a little bit longer. So, I'll be all right. Look, there's motherfuckers out there not being authentic and making less money than me, so I'll be all right. I'll be all right. You can lose all your subs if you shave your beard. Damn, I got work at 9 p.m. and it's 7 p.m. in Vegas. Pat, thank you for the 99 cents. Make sure you send me those talking points for tomorrow's stream. Imagine I just shaved my beard off. My beard is crazy right now. It's I didn't even barely brush it today, so it's looking crazy. But don't be surprised if like half of this is like trimmed up and changed. I mean, look how crazy that is. That is nuts. That it looks like shit right now, honestly. Damn, now I just made it look worse. And the hair is fucking crazy right now. I'm due for a haircut. I just been growing out my hair. The reason I've been growing out my hair and beard is so when I do get it trimmed up and I trim it mad short, it's more of a dramatic effect. So, check Gen News tabs. I don't even know if that's true, dude. According to Hill. So, I think he'll find something, man. So, he'll end up somewhere. Who knows? The UFC and him may patch things up, and he might take less money or something. And, you know, he's got a manager. He has a manager that manages a lot of big names UFC stars. So don't be shocked. Here will be the narrative. You guys ready for this? Somebody needs to remember this stream, even though I look like a total bum right now. So when I post this in the future, don't be shocked if in a couple weeks the UFC re-signs Mokaev, and then Dana takes like a victory lap, like, yeah, you know, he apologized, and just kind of makes up a narrative to make the UFC look strong. Like, yeah, we really bullied him, and he took what he wanted. He took what we needed. So, I'm done. You know what? Let me see this. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna reach out to Mokaev and ask him what he says. I'll let the Discord know. So, if you guys weren't here the other day, Mokaev actually messaged me. Mokaev messaged me on Monday, Tuesday. So I messaged him right now. He didn't. I was the last message, and he didn't message me back. So I'd messaged with him for like maybe like 15, 20 minutes. He told me some stuff that I'm not going to say on here. But I messaged him. I don't know if he's going to message back or not. But yeah, we'll cover it. But don't be surprised if Daddy Dana re-signs and then spins it as like basically, yeah, we're big and strong, and we really put Mokaev in his place. I'm 100% sure it was him. He had 1.8 million followers. But I don't know if he'll respond. He messaged me for like a good period of time. Like sent me a bunch of messages. Like, let's see. Like he sent me over like 20 messages. But when I responded to those messages, I didn't hear back from him. Like I responded a little bit here and there, and then I waited a bit. I didn't see it. Joey, what type of videos are best to start an MMA channel? Covering news. Mokaev is being bullied by the UFC. Mokaev should ask Dana for a picture and then sucker punch him. Thoughts on Urseg saying he was disrespecting staff? He gave no examples. He just said, I saw a clip on Twitter. He said, yeah, I saw him doing it. Like what? What was he doing? Was he calling them names? Was he pushing them? Like what specifically? Like, but again, we don't have good interviewers in this world, so nobody said, oh, well, what do you mean by that? Can you articulate what you mean by that if you saw it with your own eyes? I would love to know. Would love to know. Yeah, if I was Mokaev, I'd just ask Dana for a picture and then I'd sucker punch him is what I'd do. So, I think that's the best way to go. Thanks for the best videos. You're the best, my brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you for watching. Joe, what's your opinion on Leon telling his coach to shut the fuck up? It's funny. It's funny. I'm done. Remember Colby said he was going to smack Dana? Come on, Leon! Dana's ruining his reputation bad. I would love if he messaged back while I was on here. That'd be craziness. But I wouldn't unveil it. Jay, have you ever been publicly slapped across your face? No. Don't let him bully you, son. But that is funny. That is funny what you just posted, Days. But yeah, if Dana resides Mokaev, he'll paint the narrative as like, yeah, he apologized and you know we owned him and he owned up to some of his mistakes. Come on, Leon! You gotta go out there and finish him, Leon. I'm not even saying that, bro. Love you, brother. Funny AF. Hey, man, appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys for understanding. I know we went into the long rant, but you guys would be surprised how many clout chasers there are out there. So, it's crazy to me that the Colby video got more views than the Colby interview itself. I actually feel bad. But I did plug the interview, so I hope they're not pissed at me. I do feel bad about that. I don't want to step on their interview. You know what I mean? I don't want to step on their interview. But yeah, that got 30K. We're moving up in the world, boys. 50K coming soon. I'm telling you, that's facts. 50K coming soon. I can't believe it. You know what's funny? In my post fight, I called Colby doing the submissive radio interview, talking shit. I remember a story Joey shared. He stopped at a big bathroom on a highway and was washing his hands and made eye contact with people taking dumps because the doors were short. Dude, that was crazy. The doors were like a foot off the ground and then they were like 3 or 4 foot high. It was craziness. It was craziness. I'll never forget that as long as I live. And it was like, you didn't plug me for finding that clip of Colby? What are you talking about? What clip of Colby? Are you talking about the interview itself? Are you the one that posted that? Who broke eye contact first? It was so weird. I wanted to take a picture, but then it's like weird. Like, no, you can't. You know what I mean? I want to take a picture of the doors, but there was no way to physically take a picture of the doors because it was packed in there. Diss my own boy for you? I don't even know what you're getting at, bro. I rewatched the video, though. Aljo Hunter Campbell situation. It's telling current state. The clip of you saying he's going to make this. Oh, yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you for finding that. That was funny. Call me Mystic Joey. Call me Mystic Joey because I predict these things. Yeah. You got to abandon Colby already, JJ. The gimmick isn't funny anymore, bro. Just abandon him. Change the profile pic. Dana Glazin Jones is hilarious. The video of him getting the regular ass Jones card was funny. Yeah. So, oh, this is so badass. I was the first to say the shit. Call me Mystic Joey. Dude, Jack, I like how you've just been commenting quotes on the videos and getting mad likes. I like how you just been commenting. Mokaev responded to PFL. Of course you're going to say this because I never accepted your deals. Nice move. The real question is, what does that mean? Did PFL try to poach him? So. Or did PFL try to offer him something already? But yeah. Mokaev said, of course he's going to say this. I never accept it. You deals. Nice move. See, Kami, thank you for becoming a member, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I think Dana said PFL just to insult PFL. That Abu Dhabi prediction video is pretty funny. You said Dontel Mays is big for nothing. All he gets in your face, north, south, and humps your face. Yeah. Snag Lord, almost been here a year. Time is flying. Mokaev said he had no intention of doing business with anyone else other than the UFC. That's what he told me, too. My badge got me fucked up. Thank you for the 10 months of membership. I'm actually going to change the structuring of the badges soon, where maybe after like a year you get a badge and that's it. And that way I can easily pick out. And that way it's not like, I hate that you're a member for 10 months and has a 6-month badge, because you can't add a badge for every month, which I don't want to anyway. Andrew Schultz laughing at Dana's face when he said he has fucking dogs and shoots guns. I know. So Mokaev liked my tweet that I said you have to wonder if Mokaev already turned down PFL, so now they're acting as if they never wanted him. Don't forget Cepho trains with Cop. Hopefully he messages me back and says I can let you guys know what he says. So yeah, I can't believe Cop has, I mean not Cop. I can't believe Mokaev has saw my shit. That's crazy. Like, I know that's just a tweet, but I'm just saying. Boom, immediately. Boom. Let me go. I'll post a screenshot in Discord so you guys can see it. PFL is just like a scorn ex-girlfriend. The real ones appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Can't believe they're not doing Ankalaev, Alex. I know, that's a banger. That's a banger. Thank you for the $2 donation, John Doe. I appreciate you. Joey, if Jones slaps your wife's ass, what you doing? I'm getting my German Shepherds. Dude, you're spamming the same message over again. Time out, dude. You don't need to spam the message 3 times within a 10-second period. So, dude said congrats. I'm done. I'm done. Damn, Joey growing the Taliban beard. I'm done. But thank you, John Doe, for the $2 donation. We only survive off of your guys' support of this independent MMA channel. We only survive off of that. So, I appreciate your donations. We're out here struggling. We're out here struggling, boys. Okay? So yeah. It's good. It's good to be here with you guys. It's good to be here with you guys. I wouldn't be able to support my family and take them to the park if it wasn't for your guys' donations. So I'm done. Anyway, we've been on here for 2 hours. This is a 2-hour stream. That's wild. I can't believe we got 12 p.m. prelims. Now my chat is frozen somehow. My chat literally just froze up. That's crazy. MMA Days like to tweet. Mokaev is undefeated and UFC wants to drop him. Joe, forget Mokaev. MMA Days like to tweet, bro. True. Ankalaev's grappling has improved vastly since his last fight, I'm sure. Michael Chandler, Muhammad, Mokaev, Chris Curtis have seen your videos. I wonder who else. That is very interesting. I wonder who's the next person I'm going to get messages from and be like, fuck you, buddy. Jamal Hill definitely has. I know that's confirmed. That's confirmed. Some of the shit he was saying in his videos, I didn't want to like act like that on a video because then it just looked like a cornball. But some of the things that he was saying in one of the videos, right after one of my videos, he was acknowledging exactly what I said. But I don't care specifically. I don't do these videos to get acknowledgement from fighters who, you know, are either happy or pissed with my coverage. I do my coverage honestly. Thank you for the $1.99, Joe Casey 99. Thank you for the $2, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, the fucking main card is 12 p.m. for me. That sucks. See you in 12 hours. What should Mokaev do to get back in? Hold on. I got the perfect tweet now. Breaking news. Mohamed Mokaev just purchased 2 German Shepherds. 2 German Shepherds. Multiple AR-15s. And was just spotted smacking spray paint cans out of vandals' hands. Hold on. Breaking news: Mohamed Mokaev just purchased 2 German Shepherds, multiple AR-15s, and was just spotted smacking spray paint cans out of vandals' hands. Dana White has re-signed him to the UFC and is lobbying for him to receive the #1 pound-for-pound spot. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Remember the time random dude came in here and broke the news that Conor McGregor was liking gay porn on Twitter? Yeah. Breaking news: Mohamed Mokaev just purchased 2 German Shepherds, multiple AR-15s, and was spotted smacking spray paint cans out of vandals' hands. Dana has re-signed. Damn it, I fucked it up. I got a typo. Damn it, I need to reread this shit before I post it. Okay, now. Dana White has re-signed him to the UFC and is lobbying. Hold on. Is that not spelled right? And is lobbying for him to receive the pound-for-pound #1 spot. Okay, hopefully that's correct this time. So I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, John Doe, thank you for the $5. Joe, you and I both know healthy Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill will crush Alex Pereira. I'm not picking him. Dana might actually re-sign him halfway through reading your tweet. I'm not picking Hill ever again. Dude's straight up delusional. I don't trust him to get it done. Hill's making mad excuses. I mean, it's just crazy to me. But thank you for the $5, John Doe. I picked Hill in the first one. I would not pick him in a rematch unless it's like in 2 years. Like if it's quick, if they give Hill another shot somehow. You know how to push people's buttons? Yeah, I do. For sure. So. I'm not sure Mokaev can get back in. I think he can. Joe, you should start your own MMA organization. I'll be your cash cow. All right, start sending some money. I'm a walk-on kid from Anchorage, Alaska. Imagine if Dana said at the post-fight presser that Mokaev would be a cool fit for Power Slap. I'm done. I see. Dana scratching his head. Good one, Days. Good one, Days. Don't ever call it X ever again. I had Ulberg by KO in the Hill fight. I wish that fight would have happened. I think once he found out Pereira was headlining, he was like, eat. Damn, just seen your Mokaev tweet. Dude is an absolute beast. Okay. Yeah, dude's pound for pound #1 for sure. Dude's pound for pound. But yeah. All right, boys. We've gone 2 hours, over 2 hours. We've been cashing in donos, you know. Some channels get no donos and no views and no money at all. But yet luckily I'm out here clout chasing, boys. I'm out here clout chasing for the big bucks. But yeah. I'm going to get ready and go to bed. I got to make some graphics for tomorrow's card. Imagine calling it X. 20 more minutes. Not going to happen. Not going to happen, Pat. I'm waiting for my $20 dono first. 189 views, loud and proud. Pound for pound #1 Shavkat. Don't care what anyone says. Okay. Alrighty. But yeah, we went for 2 hours. 2 hours actually blew by. Maybe because I just woke up at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, 2 hours absolutely blew by. I know they're Belgian Malinois. I know. But Dana called them German Shepherds. Peace. I got 9 subs. Hold on. By the way, hold on. Let me plug this real quick. I got something for you boys. Someone in our Discord did a video reaction to me reacting to Belal winning the title, and it got actually 4,000 views. But then they did a video of my prediction, like just a quick edit. If you guys could go check it out real quick and maybe subscribe to his channel. He has a channel where he posts clips from the live streams and from the channel in general. So if you guys want to go watch it, here's the video. But go subscribe to his channel. He posts fun clips from the streams, post here and there, reactions to fights and whatnot. So I want to see him eventually get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm out of here, boys. If anything, go to that link. Goodbye. What are you saying? I'm borderline famous. I got 9 subs. Damn, JJ Smokes got 9 subs. So, yeah, I'm getting out of here. Good night. Goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow for UFC Abu Dhabi. Umar Nurmagomedov, Cory Sandhagen. Looking forward to the card. It's a banger. I'll try to be on time. Worst case scenario, I'll miss a couple prelims. But, yeah. Good night. Check out the link I posted in chat. It's pretty cool. Little edit. Good night. I'll talk to you guys later.